highlights of this edition, the fifth online session with localities on the implementation of national target programs in 2023 and in the first 2 months of the year, solutions and major tasks in common type. The monitoring delegation inspected the Trà Nóc River emergency anti-landslide embankment project in Cần Thơ City. Activities in celebration of the International Women's Day. Hello, it's good to see you back here in this edition of Cần Thơ News and Top News today. On May 8th morning, Deputy Prime Minister Trần Lưu Quang also head up the Central Steering Committee of National Target Programs in 2021-2025 phase, presented over the fifth online session with localities on the implementation of national target programs in 2023 and in the first 2 months of the year, solutions and major tasks in common type. Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Ngọc Hè and representative leaders of the city's units attended the session in Cần Thơ City. In 2023, the implementation of targets and tasks set in the National Target Program had active changes. Outstandingly, the rate of multi-dimensional poor households has been estimated at 2.93%, down by over 1%. It is expected that 9 more communes to escape from particularly difficult situations. There are now around 6,370 communes getting new style rural standards, making up over 78%. Of the figure, more than 1,610 are advanced new style and 265 others are exemplary new style rural communes. Credit and incentive programs have disbursed nearly 110 trillion Vietnam dong to make loans for over 1,200,000 poor and near poor households. Over 725,000 laborers were created jobs. And the session ministry sectors and localities focused on discussing evaluating results of implementation while pointing out difficulties and proposing solutions to promote the implementation of national target programs in the common type. Continuing the program of monitoring the implementation of Resolution number 43 and resolutions of the National Assembly on several projects of national importance, on May 7th afternoon, the working delegation number 2, led by head of the Committee on Finance and Budget of the National Assembly, Lê Quang Mạnh, also deputy head of the monitoring delegation, inspected the Trà Nóc River emergency anti-landslide embankment project in Cần Thơ City.
This is a project within the development investment policy of the Social Economic Rehabilitation and Development Program under Resolution 43. The project aims to prevent landslides, stabilize the banks of Trà Nóc River, and protect the life and property of residents living on the whole route. With a length of 1.9 km, the project has a total investment of more than 272 billion Vietnam dong, expected to be completed in 2025. It expected that the project is ahead of schedule. According to the report of Cần Thơ City Irrigation Department, no problem arose in this project.
On May 7th afternoon, Cần Thơ Lottery Limited Liability Company held a conference to review its business activities in 2023 and celebrate its 46th founding anniversary, March 7th.
In 2023, Cần Thơ Lottery Limited Company achieved sales revenue of 6,320 billion Vietnam dong, exceeding 423 billion Vietnam dong compared to the plan and exceeding 660 billion Vietnam dong over the same period last year. The average sales revenue of one lottery period was more than 121 billion Vietnam dong. With this result, at the 131st Conference of the Southern Region, Cần Thơ Lottery was in the top 3 companies with the highest sales among 21 companies in the region. Appreciating the achievements, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Dương Hình hoped that Cần Thơ Lottery would continue to make efforts to run business activities well, strive to achieve the targets of sales, profit, and state budget payment assigned by the city. On this occasion, 20 lottery ticket agents received the Certificate of Merit from Cần Thơ City People's Committee for their positive contributions to the development of Cần Thơ lottery tickets, while complying with legal policies of the state, regulations of the Ministry of Finance and the company.
On March 7th morning, Cần Thơ City Department of Taxation organized the first online conference on tax policy implementation and business dialogue in 2024.
At the conference, Cần Thơ City Tax Department introduced some important content of the government's Decree number 94, 2023, stipulating value-added tax reduction policies according to Resolution number 110, 2023 of the National Assembly, Resolution number 42, 2023 of the National Assembly on environmental protection tax rates for gasoline, oil, and lubricants, in addition to introducing relevant regulations on some notes on finalizing corporate income tax and personal income tax in 2023. The conference also answered the problem raised by enterprises in the process of implementing tax policies and tax finalization in 2023.
On the occasion of the International Women's Day, early on the morning of March 8th, State and Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Dương Hiển came to encourage, offer congratulations to female employees, volunteers, and the Public Administrative Services Center of Cần Thơ City. State and Vice Chairman Dương Hiển respectfully offered flowers and greetings to nearly 40 female employees, volunteers on duty at the center, wishing them good health, happiness, and to continue heightening responsibilities to make efforts to well fulfill assigned tasks and seasonally improve efficiency and quality of services. The Committee for the Advancement of Women in Cần Thơ City had just organized a mid-year event to celebrate International Women's Day, March 8th, with the theme Raising Awareness about Gender Equality and the Role and Position of Women in the Field of Economy and Labor.
At the event, female employees were informed about domestic and foreign jobs and employment support loan policies. At the same time, delegates were specifically propagated about gender inequality, gender stereotypes, measures to promote gender equality law, law on domestic violence prevention and control, etc., thereby helping female workers improve their legal knowledge, reduce gender gaps in the fields of economy, labor, and employment, contributing to achieving the national strategic goals on gender equality.
On March 7th morning, the Trade Union of the Export, Processing and Industrial Zones of Cần Thơ City organized a seminar on women's disease screening for female union members and workers on the occasion of the 114th International Women's Day, March 8th, and the 1984th anniversary of the two twin sisters. The program brought knowledge about women's pathology screening, thereby contributing to promoting gender propaganda activities, raising awareness in women's health care, supporting female union members and female workers to promptly update information, equip themselves with health care knowledge, recognize risks and consequences of not paying attention to health, including women's reproductive health. On this occasion, the organizing committee presented meaningful gifts to encourage female laborers on International Women's Day. In February 2024, retail sales of goods in Cần Thơ City strongly grew compared to the same period last year, not only higher than in 2023, but also higher than in 2022. Specifically, the total retail sales of goods of the whole city in the first 2 months of 2024 was estimated at 15,764 billion Vietnam dong, up 12.29% over the same period, which means an increase of more than 4,000 billion Vietnam dong against this budget. In February alone, the Lunar New Year shopping month revenue exceeded 10,880 billion Vietnam dong. This shows that the consumption power of people and visitors in Cần Thơ has not decreased compared to the perception of some large businesses and distributors. Among the 10 commodity groups with the strongest consumption is food, followed by gasoline and oil. In addition, some other categories increased, such as household appliances, cultural and educational items. Now, as usual, before moving to the close, let's take a quick look at the updated weather forecast. The updated weather forecast also wrapped up this edition of Cần Thơ News. If you want to watching and in its bulletin, please visit our website, kênh TV.vn. And now thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.